and thank you for joining me today. Today will be a birthday card, which I will be making using this Fresh Start 12x12 design pad, which is made by the Craft Sensations brand. This is one of many 12x12 design pads that I have in my craft supplies that either came from the range or the works. Today I will be making the card predominantly from this pad. The exception will be the card blank itself, which I have cut a 5 7/8 of an inch square card in white. Today we're going to go for side opening, I think. So that I've gone ahead and prepared. So as I say, everything has come from this pad. So I keep these in 12x12 LP record plastic wallets because I had issues with keeping all of the scraps together and it was becoming a bit messy, and this keeps everything tidy and it's easy to store. Pull one pad out and you know you've got everything that goes with it. So I have taken some card from this pad for my matte layer. So I've cut a matte layer in green, and that is 5 3/4 of an inch square, and I have taken this orange floral pattern which is going to go on top, and that is 5 5/8 of an inch square. The pad has 4 sheets of pattern and some sheets of sentiments and panels. So if I show you, this is a panel of rectangular sentiments, and I have cut one of these happys out. I've done it on my trimmer, and that is 2 inches by 3 inches. Using the same green that I've used for the back panel, I have cut a matte layer for that, which is 2 1/8 by 3 1/8. So that will mat it nicely. And I've gone ahead and cut birthday using this die that I have in my craft supplies, and I've also done that in the green that matches the dark green we already have. And I've used a pattern, a light green pattern with some of the orange on it that matches the orange at the front. So the plan is to put this together today. Okay, so I have my birthday sentiment, which as I say has already been assembled. I have now gone ahead and attached the happy panel to its matte layer, and we've just got to assemble the rest. I'm auditioning these on the front because I'm not quite sure how I'd like to have it. I don't know whether to go in the centre completely, but I think I quite like the idea of this being offset because I like these flowers, and I think that actually could be showcased better moving that panel over to the left. And then I think maybe having the birthday up on some foam and overlapping like that. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to stick the happy panel on directly onto the backing, and then I'm going to pop some foam on here and we'll put that along the bottom. So this is now effectively finished. I am going to put some of the Made to Surprise original accent glaze on some of the flowers. But before I do that, I want to put a little sentiment inside. So I have cut out a Let's Celebrate Today panel from this sheet, which came out of the pad, and as you can see I've cut it out here. I've done that using my paper trimmer. These are all straight lines, and I've lined the join up with my cutting line on my paper trimmer, and I have literally just cut that out so I can keep this whole and put it in the back of my plastic wallet with the rest of the pad. So this is going to go straight in the inside, no insert this time. Sometimes I like to just put that straight in there. So I'm going to attach that. So I've attached the Let's Celebrate Today inside, but sometimes I like to put a echo to what is on the front inside. So I have cut from this leftover piece from the front backing. I've cut a strip which is just under, so the full length of the card, and it is 5/8 of an inch wide, and I'm going to stick that down here just to give the inside a bit of interest, and as I say, echo what's on the front of the card. I think that actually looks It's quite nice when you open it up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so that's the inside finished. So now all I'm going to do is pop a little bit of accent glaze on a couple of these flowers and then we'll be finished. Okay, so this is a finished card. It took me approximately 45 minutes from start to finish, and that was finding the pad and deciding what I was going to do with it. So, very simple and effective birthday card with accent glaze on 5 of the flowers. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed today's content. If you have, please consider giving it a like and subscribing if you haven't already done so. Those two things really help the channel and I'm very grateful. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.